Ladies and gentlemen, androids and humanoids, I am Retro Robot. My parts may be holy, but I'm hardwired to take on bots of all shapes and sizes. I was created in the Wild West, but I've since made the hard drive to a new hometown.
Hard drive?
A nerd.
Why does the robot sound like my auntie who smokes too much?
My road hasn't been without its potholes, and I've made some enemies along the way. Many have tried to push my buttons and give me the blues, but I don't have the chip in my shoulder. I'm just focusing on me. Tonight, I'm not looking for your cash money. I just want the people's support.
Now you say you're lonely.
Wow.
You cried the whole night through. Well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river.
Is that a professional singer?
No, that's it. I can confirm that's professional.
Over you. You drove me nearly out of my head. Why you never shed a tear, babe? Remember, I remember all that you said. You told me love was too oblivion. Told me you were through with me, and now you say you love me. Well, just to prove
I love how he's like,
that you do, why don't you cry me a river? Cry me a river. Cry me a river.
Well done, it's a standing ovation.
Well done. Well done.
Retro Robot. Wow, and you were worried you were going to be a little rusty. Sharon, you have the best seat on the panel. You always get first dibs on your guess. Who is it?
I was so confident in my guess. I was sitting here writing down all of my theories. I was like, oh, it's definitely Joel Little, like, because there was the reference to Me, and he produced the Taylor Swift song Me. And then he sung, and I was like, no, that does not sound like Goodnight Nurse. As much as I am so down for a Goodnight Nurse reunion, but I think, not going off clues at all, but just going off his Instagram, he loves a sing-along. Is it Joseph Parker?
Okay. All right. Anika, my favourite judge.
Thank you.
From The Voice, as a musician, the only musician on the panel.
Thanks, yeah.
Who is it?
Well, OK, first of all, your voice is beautiful. I was just like, whoa, someone signed him. I am going to go with a contrasting figure in Aotearoa and someone who you wouldn't think would do this show, but who knows in 2022, eh? COVID. Brian Tamaki.
What?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Thank you.
I am with you.
I don't want it to be. I don't want to buy his album when it comes out. You know what I'm saying?
And he's anti-mandate. Would he be on a show called The Masked Singer?
All right, James, I can see it in your eyes, mate. You have no idea who this is.
No clue. No. Actually, Robot, that was a great voice. I will say that you trying to dance the robot to that song ended up looking like a robot drunk at karaoke. But I'm just going off the clues. This clue here, taking on bots, all shapes and sizes. So I thought maybe it's someone that, like, fights or, like, so you're kind of on the right track with Joseph Parker. But then I'm just focusing on me, and I'm just being me. So it sounds like maybe they used to play for a team, but now they do a solo sport. You are the man with the best torso in the game, Sonny Bill Williams.
Sonny Bill Williams.
Clint, how tall are you?
6'1".
Never mind.
Yeah, I feel like Sonny would be a little wider, but who knows?
Hey, it could be Because there's lots of religious statements.
Oh,
in there
that's
too.
true. He's religious.
Yeah, yeah, it's Sunny Bills.
Sonny Bill.
Now take it off. No.
All of it!
Sonny.
If that was Sonny Bill, you would not be covering up those abs. John O'Pryor, have they left you any decent guesses?
Well, listen, to be honest, I'm in Anika's camp. That I think it's.
Well, you're gay too.
I'm coming out as a lesbian, guys.
Well, you dressed for it.
Who have you got, Jono?
Listen, I honestly do think it's Bishop Brian Tamaki, the religious bogan himself. But also, if I was going to put any money on anyone else, his buttocks have firmly crafted this seat and I've slid right in. Rhys Darby. Rhys Darby has come
You're
back.
getting swapped.
He's swapped, and it's going to be a huge reveal at the end of the season. Wow. You heard it here first, and you'll probably hear it here last because it's probably not Rhys Darby.
All right, guys, you definitely need a clue. I was going to ask you if you want one. I'm just going to give you one.
I was built in a time when a Kiwi princess reigned supreme.
There was a racehorse called the Kiwi Princess.
Was it?
Back in the day.
I don't know, I'm quite young. You guys are the old ones. What's Kiwi Princess?
Excuse me?
Oh, what about Xena, Warrior Princess? Oh, the 90s? 90s, right? The clue was built at a time when she reigned supreme, so the 90s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Jono, you'd be able to tell for sure, as a big fan of Brian Tamaki, if that was him. Do you think that that clue helps?
Will you take a percentage of my income? Nod your head if yes.
All right.
It's him!
All right, we are moving on. We'll only find out who our retro robot is when this mask comes off. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Retro Robots.
Thank you, Brian.
Our panel think Retro Robot is one of these 4 stars. Whose face do you think is behind the mask?
Sounds like I'm safe and signing out. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. From a young age, I was wired to lead.
Wired to lead? John Key was thrown out?
At high school, I was proud to become the head bot.
Are there any, like, New Zealand celebrities who were the head boy at their school or anything?
And from there, I took on as much data as I could. Reprogramming myself at world-famous workshops.
Geeky with a workshop person.
Riddles aside, I do have a confession to make. It's true, I'm no professional performer, and I may not have the best algorithm. But I'm not worried. I've been faced with swarms of people my whole career.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way things are being. Oh, ooh, the way that things are being. Oh, ooh. Second things second, don't you tell me what you think that I could be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, ooh. I was broken from a young age, taking my soak into the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took to me, shook to me, feeling me, singing from
Did that voice ring a bell?
taking my message from the veins, speaking my lessons from the brain, seeing the beauty through the. You made me a believer, believer. You break me down and build me up, believer, believer. Pain, oh let the bullets fly, oh let them rain. My life, my love, my drive, it came from. Hey, you made me a believer, believer.
What a way to open the show. Retro Robot, everybody. so annoyed that I have no idea who you are, but that is not my job, that is theirs. Good luck, Sharon.
Holy moly, this is absolutely... So the head boy thing, maybe it's, you know, Di Hemwood, but then looks a little taller. No offense. But then I was like, maybe this person is a sports person because they just look so strong and you can tell that that's their actual body size. So I am just going to throw it out there and ignore the clues completely. I think it's All Black or Chiefs player Angus Ta'abau.
Wow.
Anika, who is it?
I did the same as Shazza Mazazza. I noticed that you were doing boxing moves while you were performing. Ooh. So I think that you are none other than Joseph Parker.
Still going on there.
Now, someone who would never throw out the clues, who respects them too much. James.
So last time I guessed Sonny Bill for you, but I want to zone in on I was wired to lead, so you're clearly a leader, and also you're not a professional performer. And I was like, who used to be a leader and is clearly not a professional performer? And if anyone has ever seen John Key do Gangnam Style, then they'll know he's not a professional performer. Well, actually, can I just test something?
Go on, mate. Come on, I will allow it this time. Only because your guesses are normally so short, James.
The only way to find out if it's actually John Key is Clint. Nice to meet you, mate. Oh, he didn't join in. We're good. So it's not...
Too late. Too late. You really could have thrown him.
Did he smell like John Key, though?
He smelt like Sonny Bill Williams.
Oh, my goodness. We are back there. What a journey to just end up in the exact same place we started. Paul, new to the panel. Let's see what you got.
Hey, look, I'm so just bewildered and confused by the whole experience. One thing that I did notice, he said, I'm not a professional performer. There's one other person who used to pronounce it in that weird way. I reckon maybe it's Dominic Bowden, and he's jealous that you're hosting.
I think if it was Dominic Bowden, I wouldn't be back for season 2. I'd be in the robot costume and he'd be doing this.
Right, okay.
Let's get some extra clues in a game that I like to call 2 truths and 1 lie. So this is where our masked singer is going to tell us 3 things, but 1 completely made up. Retro Robot, what is your very first clue for our panelists?
I was born in 1961.
Was Dominic Bowden born in 1961?
Born in 1961. Wait, who's good at maths? Add that up. How old is it?
That's 60.
60?
All right, here's clue number 2.
You'll typically see me wearing a tie.
John Key wears a tie. He used to. I don't know now. He probably just wears a Hawaiian shirt.
It's not John Key, mate. And your final clue.
This competition is not the first time I've sang in front of a live crowd.
Well, it's
Not the first
hard.
time.
I do want to challenge you, Clinton, because you said that it isn't John Key, but John Key was born in 1961, if my maths is good. And he's sung in front of a live crowd before because he sang a terrible Christmas song on The Edge once.
That's true.
Sharon, if that is John Key, I will do the next episode in Speedos. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that again. So who was hiding inside Retro Robot Circuit Breakers? You'll only know who the singer is when that mask comes off. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Retro Robots. Is Retro Robot one of these 4 celebs? Who do you think is behind the mask?
You. I dodged that one. Time to rust in peace. What up, humans? It's your favourite Retro Robot. Tonight, the ball may not be in my court as you're off, but it hasn't always been this way. I'm the first of my whakapapa to lead in my session. And while I try to keep my precious metals out of the rain, it's always sunny in the bay. It is here where I first sparked success and played with the big box. And I've been marching to the beat of my own drum ever since. I may be new to this show, but this is not the first time I've been challenged by others. I've had some tough times in my career. Pulling the plug takes the cake.
Someone who's like retired?
I'm busy thinking about the cake when he talks about putting the plug there.
I'm not one to sit on my robot tonight. My battery's are fully charged and I'm ready to lose myself in the music.
Looking out on the morning rain, I used to feel so uninspired. And when I knew I had to face another day, Lord, it made me feel so tired. For the day I met you, life was so unkind, and you're the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman.
Yes!
Oh, baby, what you done to me. You made me feel so good inside, and I just wanna be close to you. You made me feel so alive. You make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. Woman.
Retro Robot, everybody. Wow, where did those moves come from? We haven't seen those before. Ah, system upgrade. Nice. Sharon,
Yeah?
who is it?
Wow. This person's had a neck injury. They also had an injury last year, which ruled them out of rugby for quite a long time. They're from the Bay of Plenty. They've been challenged quite a few times, especially when he spoke out against All Blacks fans sometimes being a bit rough. I think that this robot may in fact be our All Black captain, Sam Cane.
Wow. Do you reckon he can fit in that?
Yeah? What do you mean he can fit in that?
He's
That's
a tank. He's tank, you know?
Yeah, but that's a tanky costume.
Look, while you guys are mucking around, Anika's got her head down, she's squirreling away, she's taking it serious.
I'm doodling. So,
Is that a dog?
yeah, with a little bicycle next to it. So cute. Yeah. So, unlike Sharon, I didn't do any research. I used my intuition. And I'm wondering, this could be controversial. Could there be one person playing two masked singers? Okay?
Oh, wow.
Okay?
Surely
Hear me
not.
out.
That's a first.
Yes, hear me out. I think you are none other than Joseph Parker.
What?
Oh, snap. So who's the other one?
The colourful rainbow.
The monster.
Both
yes,
of them.
the monster.
Oh.
I think both of them are Joseph Parker.
Well, let's see this one do some punching.
Yeah, do
Yeah.
punching.
Do a hiss, hiss, hiss. Hiss, hiss, hiss.
I just think they both have a similar voice or something.
All right, James.
Listen, Retro Robot, you know, you make me feel like a natural detective because I've blown this case wide open. I know who you are. I looked at the clues. First in my whakapapa to lead in my circuit, I know that this person is the first leader of their ethnicity, of their political party. Sunny in the Bay, I know this person is from Tauranga and was the MP there, challenged by others. Politics, you're always challenged by others, and retiring, pulling the plug takes the cake was the hardest thing. I know who you are, mate. You are Simon Bridges. Cracked it.
No way.
Finish the show now. He's done.
Shut it down.
I mean, he's always so confident and he's always so wrong, so don't worry about it. All right, Tofinga, come on, bring it
Yeah.
home for us.
Well, I think, in shows like this, sometimes you just got to put away all the clues.
Right.
You just got to feel it.
Thank you.
And as Retro Robot was singing, I thought about the choice of songs, pretty old school. you know, being a robot, you know, botched a bit in Parliament when he was in there. And also the eyes as well gives it the way that he also gave that sort of robot smile to the media. So my pick is Winston Peters.
How good!
All right, guys, well, let's see if this helps you out.
I'm hoping to right any wrongs from last week's performance.
So could it be someone that's like had a scandal and they're trying to like make themselves look like fun and cool?
Yeah, right any wrongs. Wasn't Winston Peters the two wrongs don't make a right thing? Wasn't that
right.
When he got in trouble for that?
Yeah.
Well, now I'm on board with you, bro.
Oh, that's right.
James, so confident, and within about 15 seconds, he's changed his mind. Well, let's see if he squeaks through tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Retro Robots.
Who is the humanoid inside the Retro Robot? Pretty soon it will be time to get down to the nuts and bolts and find out who is behind the mask.
All right. Enough droning on. Time will tell.
Magic Monster and Retro Robot. It is now up to the panel to decide who gets unmasked. Two incredible performances, but whose mask will be staying on and whose will be coming off? Anika, can you please tell me the name of the masked singer that you and the panel would like to keep in the competition?
Okay, this was really hard for us, especially me, because I actually think you're both Joseph Parker. So yeah, this was hard, this was tough. But the masked singer we are keeping is... Magical Monster.
Congratulations, Magic Monster. You made it. You made it.
That's beautiful.
Give it up for Magic Monster, everybody.
Bye, Magical Monster!
Retro Robot, I'm so sorry, your time on The Masked Singer has come to an end, but before we pull out those batteries and remove that mask, panel, who do we think is working the levers under there?
I thought Sam Kane, but now I'm going to go back to my guess that I had before that, which was Angus Ta'avao.
All right, Anika, this is for keeps now. Before we sort of spitballing,
I'm in.
but now it's for real. We're playing for pretend points.
Well, I think it's a really lovely, kind, sensitive, genuine person. That's it.
Just a nice person.
I don't know who it is.
You got to have a guess. Just throw a name out.
Joseph Parker.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, James.
Robot, you've taken me for a ride, mate. I've gone all the way from Sonny Bill Williams, and in 1 week it was John Key, and then little did I know I was looking at the wrong National Party leader. I think you're Simon Bridges.
Imagine if he was, though.
That'd be pretty
I
fun.
think he is.
All right, Tofinga.
I'm going to go back to my original. When I first came on the show, David Tua. Hey? David Tua.
All right. 4 completely different guesses there. It is time to find out the identity of our masked singer. Who is behind that mask? It's time to take it off. It's former National Party leader Simon Bridges. He got it.
I told you guys. I told you.
Oh, it's Simon Bridges! God! Simon is so funny.
That is wild.
I'm blushing. I can't believe you've got such a beautiful voice.
Yeah, that was not. I did not expect that voice, bro.
Honestly, this has been amazing. I've been compared to Sonny Bill Williams, Sam Kane, Joseph Parker. That is never going to happen in the real world. This has been amazing.
Hold on, wait a minute. So when I came up and I did that John Key three-way handshake joke, were you like, wrong one, mate?
Yeah. I was singing, know him, works with him, but long way off.
Good on you.
Wow.
Good on you.
Simon, what are you doing now when obviously you're not singing about being a natural woman dressed as a robot?
More time with the kids, mucking around, but got out of politics, which is great.
Wow, well,
wow.
we appreciate that you're not taking yourself so seriously and you are on The Masked Singer. It's been a blast having you on the show. We've loved it. We're not going to hear the end of it from James.
I told you, man. You got to listen to Detective Daddy. You know,
shut up. It was me. I had it.
intuition for these things.
I thought people were going to get it first show.
Here's the thing, though. It's like people's voices are different when they sing. You have a very distinct accent, Simon. I think you know that too, but right, we're like trying to pick it out. But then when you sing, it's not there, so it's hard to guess.
Maybe I'm going to sing talk more often now. Yeah.
I think you should actually, please.
I cannot wait to see you do this without your head on.
Let's go.
You want it? You're going to get it, Sharon. Performing for us one more time, maskless. It's Simon Bridges performing as Retro Robots.
Looking out on the morning rain.
It makes sense now.
I used to feel so uninspired. And when I knew I had to face another day, Lord, it made me feel so tired. For the day I met you, life was so unkind, and you're the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. Oh, baby, what you done to me? You made me feel so